He is in, well, yesterday's post, late afternoon, 5 o'clock. This old hag, man, the House's Oversight Committee is now going after all the gun manufacturers. And this old hag is leading the show here, Carolyn Maloney from Manhattan. I cannot stand her. When I see this old witch wearing that FDNY turnout coat, I cringe. I cringe. Well, I think her and Jerry Nadler, they did some redistricting in New York, and these two may be going after the same congressional seat. We'll see how that turns out. Anyway, she's going after the gun companies. For instance, here's a letter to Sig Sauer. She's going after Ruger. She's going after 6 Hours. She's going after Bushmaster. She's going after freaking everybody. She's writing to Ron Cohen, president and CEO of 6 Hour up in New Hampshire. Dear Mr. Cohen, I'm writing to request information. She wants everything about these AR-15 type rifles. How many they make. What's the profit margin on them? How are they advertised? To who are they advertised? Going on and on and on and on and on, and they keep using the weapons of war, weapons of war, weapons of war. Nobody here has weapons of war, but that's what they want you to hear. So these letters went out the 26th. Again, this is just one. They're many, many pages long. It goes on to bring up the fact that I think it was the Pulse nightclub shooting was done with the 6 Hour. So that's why she's writing them. And whoever, Daniel Defense, which this kid did in Texas, that's kind of a high-end rifle, man. They're not cheap. 17, 18, 2000. Well made. I think out of Georgia they make them. And they're under attack now. So, here's the one with the Bushmaster. Who used that one? That was the guy up in Buffalo. So they're going after him. The Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida, which killed 49. My God, what a fucking shame that was carried out with the 6 Hour MCX 223. So they're, again, they're not bringing up this guy in Wisconsin on the with the Christmas parade last year when he mowed down 5 people, severely injured dozens. They're not banning that little Ford Fiesta, are they? No, they're not. And like somebody else brought up years ago, we had something in this country called 9/11. Some of you may remember. It's when a bunch of these hijackers took over these jet airliners very, very easily, got access to the cockpits, and took over. What did they do? Did they ban airplanes? No. They sure did beef up the freaking cockpits, though. That's like a very strong door to get through. And then they always put that card across the front. One of those pilots come out to take a leak. The flight attendants are right there on duty. So it goes on and on and on, this article. I'll put the link to it, but it's an interesting read. I hate those New York liberals.